folks. Hope y'all having a great day. I'm having finally pulled the trigger on a custom bow. I'm getting a Bobley Hardcore. It's going to be 58 AMO, 58 inches, and at my draw length at 27 inches at about 45 pounds. I think JJ asked me, what would be, the least I would take and the most. So it's going to be, the most is going to be 46, the least is about 44 pounds. He thinks he can get it right in at 45 if he can. I'd rather go to the lower side than much more the higher side, but either one, that's my range of bow weights that I'm real efficient with. This is kind of giving you a heads up, so when I get the bow in, I think this is like the first week of it's been in production, so that's going to be roughly 6 to 8 weeks. So I should get it around probably more or less closer to the end of February is what I'm expecting. I'm not really trying to call and bug them, or I had some questions on shipping and all that. So, but other than that, I just kind of leave them alone. But the way the bow will come is, it'll be somewhat tuned to JJ specs. That's what it said on the order. But this will be a full blown out putting the bow together. I mean, full blown out from start to finish setup of the bow and what I do to tune my arrows. I mean, I did some tuning or arrow tuning videos which weren't so hot, and I was kind of in a hurry. So this will be kind of a remake to that, and this will get more into detail what I'm doing. Now I've got a certain point weight that I want to shoot, a certain broadhead, and everything's going to revolve around that point weight or up front weight. Certain arrows, like I got some traditional onlys coming from Three Rivers here for long, and hopefully they'll come in about close to the same time, and I'll have those arrows tuned. I'm going to use a 145 grain tip. So I use a Magnus 150 grain. Their 150 grain is right around 148, 147 grains. So that's really, really close to my 145. So no complaints there. Most of my bows are set up to that 145 that I hunt with. But, when I get those arrows, I'm hoping to tune those arrows to the Bobley. Right now I'm using the Beeman Center Shots. They got a 75 grain insert with a 145. So I mean, I try to get a little bit more up front to where it ups my arrow weight. My total arrow weight is roughly around 489, 491, somewhere right in there. So I have made some adjustments to stiffen the arrow a little bit to give myself a little bit better air flight, but we'll go through all that with the Bobley Hardcore. And I'll show you what I'm looking at as far as bare shafting and how I do things. So it's just giving you a heads up, kind of I don't know if it's called a little sneak peek, but it's giving you a heads up. I'm gonna do a full blown bow setup all the way down to the arrows, and you'll see the final part of it, all the way down to the end, to where I call, what I'm gonna call is good. So I hope, thank you for all the ones that subscribed, and y'all really make what my channel is anyway. It's definitely not me. If it wasn't for you watching, I'd just be making videos just out there with nobody watching them. So all the subscribers, thank you, appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the little bell icon and subscribe. Hopefully I'm gonna have some really good stuff this year, and not just much in how-tos, but there'll be a few other things I'm gonna try to get going. I gotta get off my butt and getting my laptop software figured out, and where I can get some good, better quality video wise, and along with some great content that'll help you to be a better shooter. Or if you're happy where you're at, it's fine. Just, it might be one thing I say that'll help one person, I'm happy with that, so, stay with me, stay tuned. So here about close to the end of February, maybe 1st of March, kind of hard to say, it may be earlier than that. So, I'll get a full bow set up, arrow set up on a Bob Lee Hardcore 58-inch AMO. So I'm having trouble saying that, with arrows, point weight, insert, everything. So I hope y'all have a great day, and God bless.